Good morning, boys and girls, moms and dads, everybody in Viewerland. Happy Generator Monday and Garbage Monday. But today we got the Champion Dual Fuel out. I don't have it on its board because it's on a slight angle because of the grade today. But we're going to go ahead and start her, and we're going to let it run for a minute. And then we'll plug it into a draw. Plug the shop back into it so it has a draw in it. And then we're going to walk over the Generac 24 kW and talk about something over there. So I'm going to go with gasoline in it. I'm going to turn it on the battery, give it full choke. Motor starts. She's got a quart in her, quart of gasoline, non-ethanol fuel. So we're going to let it run. It charges the battery. It's good to run them every week, but we had a storm a week ago, and I didn't run it because I don't want to drag it out in the storm. It was high winds and everything. So that's why we run it every week, so that if something does happen, you're good to go. Okay, boys and girls, moms and dads, as you can see, we have the green light, which means last time it ran, everything checked out, which is good. So when the green light is on and it's running its 5-minute weekly test, it's not supplying electric to the house. There's no load on it. So remember, solid green, no load on it, and it's good to go. Flashing green, it's producing power and has a draw on it. Yellow is pre-programmed maintenance, and red is an issue with it. And if you did have a red light today and it showed 1100 crank issue, what could that be? Well, it's a gas or a maintenance problem, a fuel or a maintenance problem. So what could happen is your gas valve is within 6 feet of the machine, so you want to make sure that that's in line. So as you can see, my gas valve is in line. If it's perpendicular, that means it's off. So if that gas valve was off, we would have no fuel for the machine and it would read 1100 overcrank. So you would turn that back on. So then to reset that, you push off, enter, auto. So that's off, enter, auto, and that'll reset the code, and it'll give you the machine running again. But prior to doing that, check and make sure that your gas valve is on. So once it starts, hopefully that's all it was. If it doesn't start, you need to contact the dealer because it's either a maintenance issue or a fuel issue. So you want to have them check the pressure of the gas, make sure that it's got proper gas pressure. And if you have LP, Don Johnson, make sure that the tank is at the proper level, that it has enough in it to be able to run it. So if you're running it on an empty fuel tank, it's not going to run. The other thing it could be the dealer will go through is you had snow out here and it sucked up snow, and you can hear she's starting. And if the light stays green, we're good. So it could be a maintenance issue with the machine. It could be an air filter, clogged air filter. It could be a clogged air system from sucking up snow. And it could be bad spark plugs. It could be anything. So you need to have the dealer come out and look at it if you're not handy. And that's 1100 overcrank. That's what it does. About 5 cycles, it'll do it 5 times. And on the 5th one, it won't restart. We'll flash a red code, lock it out. So that's it. Remember, it's off, enter, auto. Prior to doing that, make sure your gas supply's on. If you're handy, you can go through your air filter, make sure your air filter's good, your air system's not clogged. Change your spark plugs possibly. Make sure you gap it on my machine. They're .040. So make sure your plug gap is right, and then call your dealer if you can't figure it out. So other than that, that's 1100 overcrank. Bye. Have a good day.